great day, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Reginald Val Johnson, a name inseparable from magnetism and ability as a carefully prepared newscasting master. I'm excited to unwind the layers of this commended entertainer's life, jumping profoundly into the mystery that is Reginald V Johnson's total assets compensation lavish dwelling place and his armada of spectacular vehicles. Every one of the subtleties you really want are here in this video. We should make a plunge now. Reginald V Johnson, the gifted American entertainer, with a praiseworthy total assets of $4 million, has made a permanent imprint in the realm of diversion, generally perceived for his depiction of cops in notorious shows, for example, Family Matters and the blockbuster film Stalwart. V Johnson's flexible exhibitions dazzled crowds brought into the world on August 16, 1952, in Sovereigns, New York. V Johnson's excursion to Progress is a demonstration of his flexibility and ability, raised by a medical caretaker's guide and an emergency clinic specialist. His family confronted difficulties when his dad deserted them when he was only 13 years old, growing up with his sibling, Barry. V Johnson explored life's obstacles with assurance, and his instructive excursion drove him to New York College, where he turned out to be profoundly engaged with the school's theatrics division during his school years. Val Johnson teamed up with regarded entertainers like Morgan Freeman, laying the groundwork for his future progress in the diversion industry in the beginning phases of his acting profession. V. Johnson decisively changed his name from Reginald V. Johnson to Reginald V. Johnson to improve the memorability of his last name. This smart choice highlights his obligation to establish a long-term connection in the serious universe of Chiz. One of V. Johnson's leading-edge jobs was in the activity-stuffed film Bite the Dust Hard, where he depicted a cop. In spite of procuring an unassuming $100,000 for his commitment to the film, his presentation was paramount. It's important to note that this payment was fundamentally not exactly the $5 million supposedly acquired by the film's lead entertainer, Bruce Willis. Val Johnson's ability reaches out past the big screen, as exhibited by his retaliation of the cop job in Stalwart 2. This spin-off additional set his remaining as a flexible entertainer fit for leaving an enduring effect on crowds. His initial profession remembered brief appearances for movies, for example, 1984's Ghostbusters, where he played a prison guard, and Crocodile Dundee, where he assumed the job of a limo driver as he dove into the domain of policing. Val Johnson additionally assumed parts like an emergency vehicle driver in Remo Williams. The experience starts with a section in the film Turner and Hooch. Anyway, it was in 1988 that Val Johnson encountered a cutting edge that would reclassify his vocation, cast as Sergeant Al Powell in the notable film Die Hard. He became a basic piece of a film that made heads spin, netting more than $140 million with a financial plan of about $30 million. This achievement not only impelled V. Johnson's profession higher than ever, but additionally assumed an urgent role in laying out Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman as driving figures in media outlets. Val Johnson's transition to Los Angeles for the shooting of Die Hard prompted a long-lasting home in the city following the victory of Fanatic. Val Johnson found a conspicuous job in the sitcom Family Matters, where he depicted another cop character. Val Johnson's job as Carl Winslow, spreading over from 1989 to 1998, set his place in TV history, as well as charmed him to crowds overall. Family Matters spins around the Winslow family, offering a wonderful and genuine portrayal of their daily existences in the midst of the outfit cast. Reginald V. Johnson's depiction of Carl Winslow arises as a foundation contributing essentially to the show's far-reaching recognition and ubiquity from the actual origin of the series. Val Johnson's depiction of Carl Winslow resounded with viewers as the committed patriarch of the Winslow family. Carl explores the difficulties of work, nurturing, and the intermittent tricks of his peculiar neighbor, Steve Urkel, played by Jaleel White. Val Johnson's capacity to consistently mix authority with snapshots of certified warmth and humor turned into a characterizing component of the person. What separates V. Johnson's exhibition is his real science with the remainder of the cast, particularly Jo Marie Payton, who played Harriet Winslow. Carl's better half, Winslow relational intricacy, secured by Val Johnson's convincing depiction, created a feeling of appeal that charmed the show to an expansive crowd. Val Johnson's depiction of Carl Winslow was something beyond a portrayal of an ordinary sitcom father. He carried profundity to the character's resolution of issues, for example, business-related pressure, nurturing difficulties and the intricacies of present-day life. Carl Winslow turned into an image of versatility, humor, and the getting-through strength of family bonds. The on-screen connection among Carl and his on-screen kids, including Eddie, Laura, and Judy Winslow, gave both comedic minutes and strong illustrations. Val Johnson's capacity to explore the profound subtleties of the person added a layer of credibility to the Winslow family story, post-Family Matters. He differentiated his profession, taking part in voice work and visitor appearances in different network programs, including The Balancer, Conclusion Murder, Will Effortlessness Priest, CSI Crime Location X, Emanation, and a lot more. In spite of his proceeded with presence in motion pictures. For example, similar to Mike, Val Johnson moved his concentration towards TV, partaking in shows like On the Parcel and the Disney sitcom I'm in the Band. Prominent among his cutting-edge time voice jobs is Head Winslow in the enlivened series Powerful. Reginald V. Johnson's getting-through profession exhibits his flexibility as an entertainer, as well as his capacity to change flawlessly between various mediums inside the amusement industry. With the endless triumphs he has had, we see Regular V. Johnson likewise claims numerous important resources. The first to make reference to is the land house in Oceanside, New York. Reginald Val Johnson's land the process has been very fascinating, with properties spreading across North Carolina, California, and New York starting around 2023. His main living place was arranged in the picturesque Oceanside, New York anyway. A critical new development was unfurled in September 2023 when V. Johnson chose to head out in different directions from his lavish home, recorded on the land deal site, read-in for a significant $1.3 million anyway. After that, the exchange was not done on the grounds that Reginald V. Johnson pulled out his choice and leased it for $99,000 every month, spread across 2,988. Fourth, the house flaunts 5 rooms and 3 washrooms. The outside invites you with a warmed roundabout carriage, a plaster veneer, and an enamoring regular stone cascade streaming into a koi lake, an obvious sign that this home holds a particular and extraordinary qualification. Venturing inside, the subsequent level unfurls into an extensive parlor lounge area. What's more, a very delegated eating kitchen includes first-class machines like a freezing cooler Wolf 2-fold broiler oven and a Gen Air barbecue. The expert ensuite is a rich retreat with a confidential overhang, a spa-like restroom, and custom storage rooms. 2 extra rooms and another full washroom complete this level. The lower level changes into a diversion. Heaven highlights a liberally estimated theater, sanctum, a bar and game room, 2 rooms, and an onyx full restroom. Mechanical complexity is obvious with a 200 amp electrically controlled lighting framework, gas warming, custom window medicines, a 4 Uber pixel camera framework, and a 4-zone focal cooling. Brilliant warming and baseboards guarantee all-year solace, transforming this home into a genuine retreat. Outside, the Euro goes on with an outside desert spring, a 2023 discount warmed-free structure pool joined by a hot tub spa, an open-air kitchen with a DCS grill, fridge, ice producer, stove blocks, and outside sound frameworks. This property isn't simply a home. It epitomizes a way of life characterized by extravagance, comfort, and waterfront enchantment. Everything from dazzling completions to premium conveniences has been meticulously created to take care of the insightful property holder, making this home a genuine safe house of solace and style in regards to individual life. Reginald Val Johnson, like numerous other popular dark entertainers, has never been hitched and has no kids. Thank you for watching this video.